How's everybody doing today? It is a messy one. It is not very nice around here today. The weather's kind of crap, but that don't stop us derby drivers and builders. Hey, so anyways, back to the big video there yesterday. We have our surprises that I've been talking about for the last few months. One of them is a disappointment, big time, and we will get to that shortly. But these are what I've been keeping a secret and a surprise for quite a while. Crown Vic LTD 2-door 84 and a Lincoln Continental. Let's get at them. Alright guys, so this is what we got here. We'll start with this one. This is what I have been keeping a secret for a very, very long time. I had bought this car just before Christmas with a spare engine because the motor is stuck in this car. Anyways, so we had just picked it up yesterday. First time I had seen it since I purchased it. Yes, I purchased it blind, and like most things you purchase blind, it never turns out to be good. And guess what? It still isn't good on this one either. Yeah, this thing is completely shot. The floors are gone. Like, I mean, gone. This is what I had done today when one of my buddies showed up, just to show you in perspective how gone this car is. I'm standing on the ground. That's the ground I'm standing on, through the floor of the Crown Vic. The floor is absolutely gone in this car. It is non-existent anymore. The carpet is on the ground. Like, there's no metal up and under this piece of carpet. There's nothing there. It's completely rusted away. And it's like that all the way through the front. Everything is completely gone other than that one support. There's nothing left. It's to the point, if I wanted to, I could probably rip the seat out of this car. And as you can tell, watch the seats even on that side. I don't know if you can pick that up with me shaking on camera, but pure waste of money, unfortunately. There's nothing left to this car. Motor is stuck. I tried to save the carb on it, but the carb is gone as well. You can tell she's broke off from the mount. Same thing on the back. She is completely let go, so the carb is no good. I'm going to try to save the intake manifold for another 302 that I have. I'm going to save the rad. I saved the rear tires on it because, just believe it or not, there's 14s on this car. And it has some pretty good tread tires. I'll get to those later. But yeah, I'm going to save those for the Camry. But yeah, this thing is too far gone, unfortunately. This thing is way too far gone. I had received one picture of the vehicle when I first wanted to picture it, and it must have been a picture from 4 or 5 plus years ago, because she didn't look like this at all. She didn't look like this at all. And as far as I know, the transmission is stuck in gear. So, this is a dumpster car. A $550 dumpster car, unfortunately. But I have good buddies in high places that's not going to see me stuck. So, as you can kind of tell. But don't worry. We saved the 2 rear tires and rims on it because they're the same as the one up front. The rims are, the tires are not. The tires actually got some really, really good grip. So and they're 14s, and they're 5x1 14.3. So the same thing as the Camrys. So all I got to do is cap off my front brakes, which is fine. I'll run my rear brakes, and we're going to have some pretty gnarly rims and tires for the front of the Camry now. And they're 14, so they're still going to stay small. Other than that, I am going to save the bumper. The bumper is in wicked shape. It is a steel bumper. It is not aluminum, so I am going to be saving that. I'm looking at saving the rear springs and rear end. I'd like to be able to get that cut up out of it. And other than that, guys, yeah, she's a dumpster car, which is unfortunate. This is something I've wanted a Derby for years and years, and I was lucky enough to find one, but I wasn't lucky enough to get it in good shape, which is very unfortunate. It is what it is. This is a 1984, man. We're here in 2021 in Newfoundland. So, I mean, there's, in all honesty, I should have expected this, but I've never messed with big cars before, especially stuff from the 80s, so I didn't really know what to expect. Now I do. Now I do. And it really sucks. Even for a chain and bang, this thing wouldn't be that great, I don't think. You could probably patch up the frame where she's has a piece of chassis missing. It's like yay big. I think it's missing from like here to here. I think the chassis is non-existent. So you pretty much have to fabricate your own rails, which is, can be done, man. There's welding and there's metal and there's acetylene torches, man. You can do whatever you want, but unfortunately, like I've mentioned in a previous video, man, like myself, I don't have very much resources, man. I don't have lifts, I don't have torches, I don't have welders and stuff like that, man. I got the basics. So, it's a bummer, but it is what it is. I'm selling a couple of parts off of it, and spindles and stuff like that. Distributor cap, intake manifold, other couple things. So I'm gonna make a couple dollars back on it, and make a couple dollars back on it when I ships it in for scrap. And plus, like I said, I still got a few parts off of it. So I mean, it's not 100% loss. It's not 100% loss, but the car is 100% crap, unfortunately. So that's the 1984 Crown Vic. She's scrap. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do with it. She's completely toast. She's whatever. So, that's the first car. This is a 1980, I don't know the exact date, but I'm going to say late 70s, very early 80s. I can't remember, guys. I'm sorry. Lincoln Continental. Bought this one for $100. She's got a 460 Ford into it, a 9-inch rear end, aluminum front bumper that is not going to be staying. That's not staying down there. Even though she held up, I'm very surprised, but it's not going to stay. It's pretty toast. But I may sell this one. I'm not 100% sure. It depends on if Gander has a Derby or not. I don't know what their plans are. Nobody can get an answer from them, so I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen with that. We'll get back to that in a minute. Anyways, yeah, this one has been derbied already. She was in the smash up for MS with us last year. If you don't remember it on the video, she was the one that kind of ended up on her side because she had ran over a broken rear axle and tire. She's still a runner. She's still a runner. The floors is not riding. She looks worse than what she is, but she's actually not in that bad of a shape. I got to get this rear end brought up, obviously, and get some of the wheel well cut away, get it bent up or whatnot. But this car still runs, still moves, still drives, runs good. I think what put him out, actually, if I'm understanding correctly, the main power wire, the source for the whole vehicle, had got caught against the firewall or something, and she shut herself down, and he never bothered to put her back in after because of this, I think. So we got to get this and brought up. I'm going to try to bring it up a bit more and dish it out a bit if I can. Other than that, this is all if I do plan on keeping it, running it. I'm going to fix up this a little bit, probably pound it in, cut up all the wheel wells a bit, try to get some space for the tires. Might actually go a size lower, I'm not sure. I don't know what's on that yet. We'll find out. The aluminum bumper I'm going to take off and swap it with my Crown Vic one, because that one's a steel one and it's not hurt. This one's aluminum. I'm very surprised it held up the way that it did, to be honest with you. The skin is the only thing that really got mangled. But yeah, other than that, I mean, this car still runs and she runs good. She's still got another run left in her. So I'm going to do a bit of work to it if I don't sell it. And we're going to use this one probably this year, I'd say. I still have another pre-ran Crown Vic P71 out in Springdale that I like to be able to get finished off first. She has parts and stuff in it that I want, that I need to get out, so I need that car finished off first. I need that car gone. So I think I'm going to just jerry rig that one back together, that Crown Vic, smash it, take my stuff out, and put it into this one, and either save it for Smash Up is having a team show, possible, or probably just a regular derby in August 28th. So I could probably take this one in August. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, this is the one that we're gonna start looking into and start building within the next few days. And this thing is getting ready for scrap. Now I want this thing out of here as soon as possible. It was a bummer. There's nothing I can do with this car. She's toast. I'm just gonna fill it up as a dumpster car, take the couple odds and ends that I can off of it, and call Decker Towing and have her taken out of here. Which really sucks. Like, honest to God, I was so stoked. Because there ain't very many of these left on the island, and I was very happy to find a square body Crown Vic. And when I heard it was a two-door, it's just, oh my God, are you serious? So I found the Holy Grail. Oh, no. Found a holy piece of crap. But it is what it is. You live and you learn, man. I'll be honest with you, I'm glad I kind of actually get the opportunity to look it over a little bit and, you know, check it out and stuff. By the time that I was old enough to see these cars, there ain't much of them left around, so it's an opportunity, I guess. Kind of live in the past for a little bit. Anyways, guys, stay tuned, keep building, stay safe. Remember, like and subscribe, leave us a comment or something. Show us what you're building, or show me or give me a hook or a link to your YouTube channel. I'd like to see what you guys are building. This is not just for me, guys. This is for everybody. Anyways, take care, and we'll see you on the next one.